So the Revita approach, you're going to talk to us, and then you're going to do some testing. You're going to find out, you're going to get to the bottom line.
Yes. Basically what we do is blood testing, and we do look at other causes of sleep issues. You know, if you're having issues with pain or anything like that, we will look at that and make sure that's not what's causing. Because as an example, I had a gentleman come for me specifically for his shoulder, and that was he had shoulder surgery, and he had it revised several times, and the pain was always there and couldn't fall asleep. Now, we do not give pain medicines. That's not what I do here, but I do give human growth hormone. I do give testosterone, which will help kind of repair those joints and make them improve to where you become pain-free.
Got it.
So that's the Revita approach. So the blood work also see what your stressors are. Now, a lot of people, and again, like I said, stress is the main issue, and a lot of people think it's mental stress, right? Mental stress is only one part of it. You know, you can have a physical stress, i.e. shoulder injury or pain. There also could be chemical stress. If you're somebody who drinks a lot of alcohol, that could be messing with your sleep. There could be medications that you're on that could be messing with your sleep. So we're going to look at everything that possibly could be messing with your sleep and try to address it. But like I said, 9 out of 10 times it's going to end up being stress hormone.
Many times, do you ever relate sleep disorders to I'm not exercising enough? Like, we just don't have healthy lifestyles sometimes?
Yeah, I mean, we're not anywhere near what our ancestors were like, as well as our genetic makeup is like. Humans have not changed much genetically, so we're very similar to our ancestors. So our ancestors were very, very, very active. Our diet was a whole lot cleaner, you know. If you're eating a bunch of chocolate or caffeine before you're going to bed, that's not a good idea. Or if you're drinking a lot of water or fluids before you're going to bed, that's not a good idea, because that's going to make you get up, okay, and get around and use the bathroom or whatever. So, yes. So if we kind of model our lives of how our ancestors were, for us, exercise would be what they did as far as activity. So if you exercise, you're going to get better sleep. If you eat healthy, you're going to get better sleep, because all those things that you put in your body will affect how you will sleep.
The result?
Yeah. Another, just as a small secondary, a subset is men with what we call BPH, enlarged prostates. I also look for that, because that will keep a man up at night, because if they have to keep on getting up to use the bathroom, even though they didn't drink anything the night before, because their prostate's enlarged, we got to make sure that's not the issue while they're getting up. So there's several things that we look at in my clinic to make sure, hey, is it hormones? Is it stress? Is it, do you have an enlarged prostate? Women, your progesterone, which is, again, hormones, it's too low. We want to make sure we cover everything we can, because the key here is getting the sleep, because sleep is so important in rejuvenating the body and getting people feeling better. So.
Right, and not all doctors use the Revita approach, so we just want to let everybody know today that you've been doing this for many, many years, and you've been telling us all the studies that are out there, and that, you know what, we need to take a second look when some doctors say, oh, that's normal.
When we start using sleep aids, and I do use sleep aids, don't get me wrong, and the reason I do it is, hey, I want to get you sleeping, and I don't want to put you on it permanently. My goal is to get you off of it if we can't figure out what's going on initially. If we got to get your levels to a certain level, or let's say the cortisol, because cortisol is very difficult to deal with. If cortisol, it's going to take a while to get you where you need to be, I'm going to kind of help you get sleep where we need to get you to.
Awesome.
Maybe one person in all my 2,000 patients I've ever dealt with, I could never really get off a sleep aid, and that's because they've always been on it for a long time. It's previously become
their body was accustomed.
Yeah, accustomed, and even if I try to pull them off a little bit, they would need to be put back on it. So it's a tool, but I don't use it. I don't use it for long term.
Got it. Anything else to the Revita approach? We just love it. Dr. Peter Fatinos is here with us today.
Well, one thing I hear a lot about is the mattress. That's not necessarily true, because I have patients that they'll go to other bedrooms and stuff like that, and part of it is the mattress. But we slept on the ground as humans, and we had no problems with that. So the issue is the mattress is part of it, but it's not the whole thing. So come see me first before you dump a whole bunch of money on a new mattress, because they say it's going to help with your sleep. I mean, all mattresses, if you get a new mattress, is going to help with your sleep, but it's not going to be the end-all, be-all to fix you.
Right. Oh, goodness. We can go to revitamedical.com. That's revitamedical.com, or call 704-847-0011. I want to thank Dr. Peter Fatinos.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.